What's up everyone, Chris here, and recently I've been super excited about a tool we're using in our marketing work called heatmaps. You can create a heat map by tracking where on your web pages people are clicking or not clicking and where they're scrolling or not scrolling to. For instance, here's a heat map of our own website. We started heat map tracking on our own website a couple of months ago, and we also put it on some client websites too. And we looked at one yesterday and got some huge insights. Just looking at their navigation menu alone, we saw pretty much half the navigation menu items weren't being used. Everyone was going to a couple of menu items and ignoring everything. Based on those findings, our project manager Laura and I sat down and we planned out a big restructuring of the site. We're going to drop a lot of pages from the navigation menu. We're going to take other pages and add them into the navigation menu. We're going to take some web pages and transform them into blog articles. And we're going to be recommending a visual and content redesign of several of the key pages of the site, such as the home page and an online quote page. If the client approves these changes we'll be recommending, I think we could make a big difference in the on-site engagement, and I'd be super excited to see what happens. Now, I haven't asked the client permission to share any of their heat maps with everyone on Snapchat, so I probably shouldn't. So instead, I'll share some heat maps on our own website. For instance, on our ClearPivot homepage, we see a ton of people going to the blog. We see a ton of people going to the drop-down pages under our team. So based on that finding, we actually moved our team up in the navigation and we put it right after home, or right after services actually. We made it more prominent. We also have a super long homepage that you have to scroll down and down and down, but you can see from how quickly it goes from red to blue in the scroll map that people don't go down very far. So if we ever redesign our homepage, we probably won't make it so long since people don't scroll that far anyways. We'll keep it a lot shorter. And lastly, if we look at our contact page, we can see a ton of people are clicking on our address right here. What that tells me is I should probably make this address a clickable link that goes right to Google Maps. And that's an easy change, so I'll just go ahead and do that today. So you can see why we love heat maps like this. They're super visual and practical and show us real changes that we can make to improve our site right away. So try out heat maps for yourself. We're using a tool called Hotjar. You should try it out too. I'll post a link on the next snap. Screenshot it. And if you have any interesting stories from using heat maps in your own work, we'd love to hear it. So snap us back and tell us about it.